everyone, JJ here from the Enoch generation. This is the third time that I find comments of me are missing and I see a pattern developing. Um, Today I'm gonna show you that it's not only on one account, not only on my Enoch generation, but also on my other account, that both accounts that made comments on one video, the comments are censored. They're not visible for anyone else except for me. And both are talking about the flat earth. And if I'm not talking about the flat earth, I do not see my comments are missing. So I'm gonna show you here. When I'm logged in with Enoch generation, I have my two comments here. This is not a response to someone else. This is a separate comment I made. And this is about the flat earth. This is about NASA and the Van Allen radiation belts, that they cannot have been going to the moon in the past, but they still, everyone believes that they did, even Kent Hovind. So that's why I told him that it's not even possible. They cannot go through the radiation that's in space, like at 1/8 distance from the Earth to the moon. There's all this radiation, and you're gonna get French fried if you go through that with all that metal parts. So, and that's something NASA admits today, because they're preparing to go to Mars, and they say, yeah, we first have to solve these problems before we can send people through it. But then they forget that 40 years ago they already went through it without any problems, because they didn't really know about these belts yet. So that's pretty stupid. So yeah, obviously they didn't went to the moon. So I'm gonna show you these comments I made, and I'm like, oh, why is nobody answering me? Why is nobody liking me? Because when I switch to my JFSkizix account, I am going to show you that, oh, there are my comments of my JFSkizix account, by the way. But Enoch generation, where is it? And again, I'm dropping down, show more. Dropping all the way down, show more. I'm doing it the fast way. Okay, the comments end here. It was not a reply, so it's not hidden or anything. Control F is find Enoch generate. No, the sound is already giving me the signal. There is no Enoch generation on this whole page. And I made two comments. Nothing. Nada. And then I have two comments of my JFSkizix account. Also, this is one from the flat earth, and a link to all the biblical texts talking about the flat earth, because the Bible is a flat earth book. And here the same, I just pasted these comments from my Enoch generation with my as comments with my JFSkizix account, because I want to make a comment here. So the same comments are now with this account. And when I'm going back, well, you've already seen it, but let's go down again. Now let's check for my JFSkizix comments. All the way to the bottom, show more. And then Control F, find JFSkizix. Nope, no JFSkizix on this video. Below this video, nobody is commenting. So I made 4 comments with 2 accounts, all talking about either NASA or the flat earth, and they're all invisible to anyone else. So that's what's going on, and I'm exposing it right here, right now. YouTube is being altered, it's being monitored, and if you're talking about certain subjects, such as the flat earth, then they're gonna make it invisible to the whole world, except for yourself. So most people won't even know that it's happening. Just I hope someone will watch this and can confirm it. I don't want to discover that I make a mistake myself, that something is going on and it's my own fault. I mean, I'm doing this for years now. My JFSkizix account is so old. It's like 6 years old. I never had any problems with making comments. People were always reacting to it. I tried to make sense out of my comments. I tried to make useful comments that can help people, or sometimes I'm joking, but everyone is doing that. That's not a wrong thing to do. But this is for the first time I'm talking about this, and it's just censored, and that's what I wanted to show you. Please feel free to talk about your own experience. Tell me if you think you have an explanation for this, because I'm glad to learn if I find that there's a reasonable explanation and I'm doing something wrong and I can